Hello, I'm Gamer, and welcome back to Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor. In the last part, we started the James DLC story missions, and this part we're going to continue them. Which we are here to meet Sheds, James, and the Break Van. So let's get this started.
James and the van. It was a frosty morning on the island of Sodor, and James was bringing a goods train from the Little Western. He was cold and tired, and wouldn't stop complaining. Why couldn't Duck or Oliver do this? He moaned. A splendid engine like me should be pulling coaches, not these troublesome trucks. Don't worry, James, said his fireman. We've nearly reached the yard now, so you can have a drink and a rest before your next train. Good, James replied. A nice long rest will make me feel much better.
Okay. Stop as indicated. Okay, the signals go. Is that Percy coming back to the shed? That is Percy coming back to the shed. Okay, and we're off. There, we got 20. We gotta stop and wait. Let's get in the cab. Okay. Okay, frame rate. Okay, you can start braking. It doesn't look like it's switching anytime. Oh, there we go, it's switched. Sweet. Okay, James, start picking up speed. 30 miles per hour. Empty troublesome trucks, it looks like. We got a clear signal up ahead, which is good. There we can drop my speed. Okay. Why is this stop signal up here? Brake, James, brake. Okay, James is slowing down. Hopefully stop in time, or hopefully that signal changes. Okay, we're stopped. And it's switched. Sweet. And out of the tunnel we come. I just realized it's winter in Alan Sodor again. We're not gonna go that fast because the stop is coming up in 500 yards. We're heading into the station. Stop as indicated. Okay, brake a little. Hundred yards. You can brake. And there we go. Stop at Napford's yard, side and 3. Okay. Yeah, that signal is green. And 300 yards. Yeah, speed limit's only 15 miles per hour. Gotta remember that. Good thing I looked at it. There we go. Brake. Unbrake. Brake. Okay.
Soon they arrived back at the yard. James was still feeling rather upset, and as he stood in the yard, the icy wind swirled around his smokebox. "Bother this cold weather," he shivered. "Right," said his fireman. "I'll jump down and uncouple the trucks. Then we can go and fetch the coaches." He walked over to the coupling and tried to uncouple it, but try as he might, it would not budge. "What's going on back there?" asked James. "I'm going to be late for my passengers." "There seems to be a problem with the coupling," said his fireman at last. "It looks like we're going to have to take the van with us." "What?" exclaimed James. "Pull my train and this horrible van too? No, I won't. What would the other engines think if they found out?" "Great," grumbled the van. "Now I'm stuck behind you for the rest of the day." "Now come on," soothed his fireman. "We must remember the passengers. We can't leave them standing out in the cold." "Fine," groaned James. "The sooner we take these passengers, the sooner I can get to the works and get my coupling fixed."
Okay, so apparently James's coupler is broke there. Okay. Okay, stop. Whoa. How about we switch our direction, eh? Okay, stop at Nappard Yard Head Shunt. Okay. Oh yeah, brake. Yep. Brake, James. And there we go. Stop at location, Nappard Yard, side and night. Hey. Oh, stop, slow down. No, stop speeding up. I don't want to go too fast now. Hey, brake some more. Couple to the coaches, okay? I can't believe that counted because I stopped a bit early. Oh well. Okay. Nope, they're not couple. And there we go. Stop as indicated. Whoa. There we go. I keep forgetting the shifter. We're on like with our one van and brake coaches. Oh good, this brick coach is facing the right way. And I've noticed in a lot of the scenarios that the brick coaches on the passenger trains are always facing the wrong way. They stop 140 yards. I got confused by the things. Slow down, James. Oh, good. Stop at Nafford. Okay. Backing up, backing up, backing up. Yeah, we're only doing 15 in. That guy's tossing the still fly back. I can see the two, so I thought it was only the two letters. Two numbers. Yeah, we got a break. We're heading over it. Unlock the doors.
James arrived at the platform, still cold and upset. As he watched the passengers begin to board the train, he was surprised to see that the passengers didn't take much notice of the van. That's good, he thought to himself. Maybe if the passengers don't notice, then maybe none of the other engines will.
Okay. Lock the doors. And stop at Crosby at 1.9 miles. Okay. So I think that's me. We're gonna bump into another engine and they're gonna notice the van. I see that glitching again I noticed in the last part. I don't know if it's James' shadow glitching out or what it is. Let me just brake it because I'm not watching my speed and we don't want to derail going over the switches. Okay, we go. Okay, weird thing at the corner of the screen. Okay, next thing there's a go, which is good. Yeah, you can take the throttle down because we're at 50, which is the speed limit. Now we can go 70. We can push the throttle again. Yeah, signal's clear. Whistle there. Heading the cab. Turn James to the cab light on. Hey, never don't need that anymore. We're out of the tunnel. Got a speed. And there comes the bridge. Okay, 1.1 miles to go. That seems was clear up there because I good because I wasn't paying attention. 6.7 miles. That's I'm gonna brake because you can never trust it. Yep, to the yards. We don't want to overshoot the station. Okay. $500 to the station. That signal is clear up there, which is good. Start braking again. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to overshoot this one because the stop is like right there. And there we go. Unlock the doors.
As James arrived at the station, he suddenly heard a familiar whistle. "Oh no," said James. "It's Gordon." "Hello, little James. What are you doing coupled to that van?" asked Gordon. "Oh, is that what passes as a special coach nowadays?" Gordon puffed away, still laughing. James tried to ignore him, and it wasn't long before the guard's whistle blew and they continued on their way.
Lock the doors. Okay, now lock the doors. Loursworth. Okay. Signal's clear. 2 miles. Okay. Is Thomas in that shed? Nope. Especially one of the scenarios we did, Thomas was in that shed. Alright, 50, that thing goes to clear up there. 1.5 miles. A ridge. Henry's Forest. This thing goes clear up there. This thing goes clear, which is good. There's a signal up there. Okay. Okay, now let's brake. You guys, James' brakes on me. James, slow down. Is that way too long? Come on, James, cut the speed. Cut the speed. You're wearing me, James. Let's please time to slow down. Get 89. Come on, James. Continue slowing down. I think I waited too long. James, you're wearing me, James. James. I'm not gonna take my foot off the brake till we get low. Okay, we might do it. Okay, we have slowed down. Okay, I was getting worried there. There we are at Roseworth. Unlock the doors. And they're loading the passengers.
James soon arrived at Wellsworth Station. As the passengers began to board, he suddenly noticed a station master talking to someone with a large wooden box. "I'm sorry, but you can't bring this on the train," said the station master. "There isn't enough space. You'll need to wait for the mail train later tonight." "But I'm performing in an important concert," explained the passenger, "and I must get myself and my piano there on time." James listened carefully, and suddenly an idea came to him. "Excuse me," he called, "but you could try putting your piano into my van. I'm sure it would fit, and it would mean you could get to your concert on time." The passenger was delighted. "That's a wonderful idea, James," said the passenger. "What a clever engine you are." James felt rather pleased with himself. "This piano is heavy," moaned the van. "Why did we have to take it?" "Do stop your complaining," puffed James. "All this fuss over one wooden box." "The piano is loaded now, so it's almost time for us to get going," said James to the passenger. So the passenger hurried quickly to their carriage, and moments later the guard blew his whistle, and James knew it was time to leave.
Okay. Lock the doors. And in 2.3 miles, we got our next stop at Barum. Here, there's Gordon's Hill. Right. Yeah, that is definitely Gordon's Hill. No, there. 1.9 miles, up to 50. Okay, that signal is clear. .5 miles. There's signal. Stop at its 1.3 miles, but the same distance. '60, 62, 63. We're just going down Gordon's Hill. Okay, that's brake. I have a feeling they're gonna have a hard time braking going down Gordon's Hill. That's just starting to look like. Come on, James. Okay. We must be on flat ground now. I guess we're slowing down. Okay. Going up to the station. The signal is clear, which is good. Notice I'm braking again. There we go. And brake. Unlock the doors.
At the next station, Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for James to arrive. He was surprised to see a goods van in front of his coaches. He was just about to ask him about it when the owner of the piano came over to see him. "This clever engine and his crew came to my rescue," he explained. "They helped me to transport my piano in time for my band's concert tonight. And James offered to help. You must be very proud of him." "Indeed I am," smiled Sir Topham Hatt. "James, your quick thinking has helped a passenger in need, and you've once again proven yourself to be a really useful engine." "Thank you, sir," puffed James proudly. "Hey, what about me?" cried the van. "I had to carry the piano." Sir Topham Hatt turned his attention to the van. "I hear you helped one of my passengers today," he said. "So I must thank you as well. You are a very useful van indeed, and you've even given me an idea. Perhaps we should consider adding vans to all our passenger trains in future." "I think that's a good idea, sir," said James. "Getting stuck to a goods van wasn't such a bad thing after all." The van was pleased, but a little embarrassed. He wasn't used to getting praise like this, and was looking forward to his next passenger train.
Okay. Continue. Looks like our next scenario is first class engine. Okay, that deck is not showing up, but there it is. After upsetting Percy, James is also assigned to the mail train in hopes to learn his lesson. Okay. The little fisher goes a long way, as always moves slowly when coupling to the troublesome trucks.
First class engine. Early one morning, Percy arrived back at Tidmouth Sheds, very tired. "Morning, Percy," said Thomas. "You do look tired." "Yes, I am," said Percy sleepily. "I was up all night delivering the mail. It seems like there are more letters and parcels than ever." "Heh," scoffed James. "You're only a little engine. No wonder you struggle to manage those heavy vans. Perhaps Sir Topham Hatt should give the job to another engine, or even Harold. I'm sure they could manage the work." "I can manage fine on my own, thank you," said Percy firmly. "Perhaps," said a voice, "you could do with a little help, Percy." It was Sir Topham Hatt, who had just arrived and had heard everything. "James, you think another engine should help take the mail. I think that's a very good idea, and I'm sure Percy wouldn't mind the lighter workload for a while." Percy was pleased, and James looked smug. That was until Sir Topham Hatt continued. I'm assigning both you and Percy to tonight's mail run. You can help him collect all the letters and parcels that need to go to the mainland. James was horrified. But sir, he protested, I'm supposed to be taking the express in the morning, and I can't do that if I've been busy all night pulling the mail train. I'm sure Emily wouldn't mind taking the express in your place, James, replied Sir Topham Hatt. Now the decision is final, so I'll hear no more about it. And Sir Topham Hatt turned and walked away. Later that night, James and Percy had collected their mail vans and were waiting for them to be loaded at Knapford Station. Percy was trying to explain to James what he had to do, but James was taking no notice. James, you must remember to collect all the bags of mail at each station, explained Percy. Sometimes the mail will arrive by road, so you have to be patient and wait for the van to arrive and be loaded into your train before you leave. But James was too busy thinking about getting back to his shed and waking up to pull the morning express. Just then, the guard's whistle blew and the two engines set off. Good luck, James, said Percy. I'll manage fine, thank you, James grumbled. Silly Percy, thinking I can't manage a few bags of mail. It can't be that difficult.
Okay. And we're off. We're going to stop at Crosby Platform 1. Now, hold on. James, why isn't your headlight on? There we go. And we're off again. Just that this time with James's light on. Yeah, because we only can go in 25. We're switching over track. Okay, we can push up to 50 now. There, that signal is green, which is good because I wasn't paying attention. Got 70 mile per hour speed. Let me come it up here. Okay, stop at location, Crosby, Platform 1. Okay. In 1.8 miles. Nope, it must be in the middle. Yeah, I don't know which way I'm facing, it's so dark. Okay, there we go. Looks like we got a clear signal. Okay, that's brake. Okay, James brakes a lot easier with the mail train than he did with his coaches. There we go. Yeah, we got a green signal up ahead, which is good. Yeah, there comes a stop up there. We'll brake. And there we go.
Right, let's get all this mail loaded into the vans. Then we can be on our way.
I gotta get on and do this.
That's all the mail from this station. Let's get going. The sooner we finish collecting all this mail, the sooner I can get back to my shed.
Okay. And Ross, stop and rouse with platform 2. Okay, that signal is clear. .7 miles. Okay. 64. 65. Clear, and Henry's Forest. Yeah, 1.7. Yeah, now we're brake. Okay. Now we slow down. One. Okay, that's goes here. Gonna brake a bit more. We're coming to the station. Give a whistle. Okay, and here we are. at Wellsworth Platform 2. Break.
It looks like the station master is waiting for us. Hello, James, said the station master. Some of the mail arriving by road has been delayed, so you'll need to wait for it to arrive. In the meantime, here is the rest of the mail for you. Bother, muttered James. This is sure to make me late now.
Okay, pick up the mail. Well, I get stuck on over here.
Come on, driver. We can't afford to be late.
Okay. Okay, drive away, I guess.
Wait, James, wait, called the station master. But James didn't stop. He was determined not to be late and wanted to prove he was better than Percy.
I figured James would screw this up in some way. Hey, there we are, heading up Gordon's Hill. Okay, 1.4 miles. Signal is clear at the top of Gordon's Hill. And now we're heading downhill. Okay, 80 miles. Then hit the brakes on as we're going downhill, but still looks like we're slowing pretty good. Six miles and 900 yards. Okay. Give it a break. Okay, break some more as we're coming up to the station. And there we go.
As James arrived at Marron Station, the station master ran up to him looking rather upset. James, he said, I've had a phone call from the station master at Wellsworth, and he tells me that you didn't wait for the mail to arrive by road. James felt foolish. Now, continued the station master, we have arranged for the mail to be brought here, So please can you wait for it to arrive? It's vital that this important mail reaches its destination on time. This time, James listened carefully, and suddenly an idea came to him. If I deliver all the important mail, he thought, then I'm sure that Sir Topham Hatt will say I'm really useful. Maybe even more useful than Percy. Don't worry, sir, said James to the station master. I promise I'll wait for the mail to arrive and make sure it gets to the mainland in time. That's a good engine, smiled the station master. The mail won't be long now, so you'll soon be on your way again. So James waited for the mail to arrive. He didn't have to wait long. He heard a car horn coming from nearby, and then watched as a red post van pulled into the station car park.
Oh. Okay. Okay. There we go.
Soon the important mail was loaded, and James puffed quickly away. He was determined to make up for lost time, but was even more determined to prove that he could be as patient as Percy.
Okay. Stop at Kronk Platform 1. Okay. That signal's clear. And we're off. .2 miles. Yeah, 1 mile. Miles. Okay, not sure why we're dropping so much there. Yeah. Brake. Okay. $29, $28. Okay, frame rate. Cut it out. Anyway, here we are at the station. Pick up all the mailbags. Again, the mailbags are over here. There we go. Building platform 1. Okay. Like, it's not tunnel or bridge, but just a bridge. Okay. I don't want to go too fast. The station is up here. Okay. Now we can start slowing down. Okay. Pick up all the way to nail. It's over here again. Stand in the driver's position. Telescope road platform 1 and 4.4 miles. Okay. Uh, okay, that was weird. I'm not sure what the game's problem is today. Yeah, we're almost at 70 miles per hour. That signal is clear, which is good. Whistle. Whistle. Going over the speed limit, I got to give me points for going under the speed limit. Hey, 2.2 miles. Looks like James is stopping out 84. I'm going 7 miles. There, we dropped down 82 as we're going uphill. We're going for 1 mile, for 9 miles. And that's great. Gonna slow it down some. Okay. Let's slow it down some more. There we're coming up. And there we go. Pick up all the rated mail. Stand in the driver's position. There, Groveland's Gate Platform 2. And 2.7 miles. Got a clear signal. And 0.7 miles. Yay, bridge coming up. We're at 76, 77 miles per hour, 78. Clear signal. Okay, 0.9 miles. Seven point six and brake. No, slow down time, James. Okay, looks like we're slowing down in time, which is good. Brake. Okay. Okay. Pick up all the remaining mailbags. Not the mail, onto my van. Stand in engineer's position.
Just one more stop to make. Then we are finished for the night.
Stop at Ballahu Platform 1. Okay. Now look, there's the works. Got a clear signal up ahead, which is good. Yeah, 4.8 miles. The signal is clear. Oh. Yeah. No checkpoint. I can't believe I derailed there. Yeah. Oops. I was not paying attention to the track speed limit. Huh. Little patience goes a long way. Okay. Let's try that again, and this time let's not derail our train. There's a slow here to center track, and we're gonna pick up speed again. Okay, let's not go that fast. Then the price we derailed last time. Okay. There we go. No derailment this time. And we can push the speed again. 1.4 miles. Okay. I just realized, no, no, restore. But on the checkpoint, I should turn James's light out. Airport 9 miles. Okay, 0.6 miles. Eight 100 yards. Now as I push a little throttle. Okay, we can brake. $300, 200 yards. And the game's doing this again. Okay, brake. And there we go. Hey, game, what is your problem? Yeah, this is like not even 5 frames per second. Holy crap. Okay. Down the driver's position. Okay, pick us down platform 4. Okay. Got a 15-mile-per-hour speed limit. Going 7 miles. Okay, I couldn't tell there. The signal is in the way. And now I'm gonna start braking just to be sure it is coming up. We don't want no accident. Okay. Fingers clear. Got a 15-mile-per-hour speed limit coming up. Yeah, that's the main line. Okay. Henry's tunnel is coming up. There you go, push the throttle again. one way in Henry's Tunnel. The sheriff is still in this tunnel. Now, outside Henry's Tunnel. Thing goes clear. Okay. 1.1 miles to go. Four and 8 miles. Well, I better brake. I'm not paying attention. Huh. Please slow down in time, James. Please slow down. Okay, looks like he is gonna slow down in time, which is good. Okay, thank you, James. Good thing I wasn't pulling a heavy train. Otherwise, we never overlook this Percy. Brake!
James arrived at Vickerstown Station and was feeling pleased with himself. He had collected all the mail and tried his best to make up for lost time. Percy was already there waiting for him, and so was Sir Topham Hatt. James was worried what he would say about him not being patient and waiting for the mail. "Ah, there you are, James," said Sir Topham Hatt. "I've heard from several of the station masters that you've done a good night's work," Sir Topham Hatt smiled. "I've also heard that there was a small incident at Wellsworth Station," he added. "But you put things right and have made sure that all the mail arrived on time. You have once again proved to me that you are a really useful engine, and a first-class one at that." "Well done, James," puffed Percy excitedly. James felt so proud he thought his boiler would burst.
Sweet. Okay. And yeah, return home. And that's gonna do it for this Let's Play. And if you enjoyed it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next Let's Play, whatever that's gonna be. So until then, I'll see ya. Goodbye.